Hey guys, so it's been a really long time since I posted my last video, but I've had so much happen that I just haven't had time, and I feel like that's always my excuse, but my life is so crazy and so busy, and there's just always something insane happening. I really should have like a movie about my life. So basically, let me see how I can feed her and make this video at the same time, because I have come to the conclusion that I'm not going to ever have any time to actually sit down and make the video like I did last time. So basically what had happened was my mom had came to visit, which was supposed to be like a short kind of visit. What is up with that? Okay. It's supposed to be like a short kind of visit. Are you still hungry?
This house is 100
Say hi.
years old.
Say hi.
Go out and count all the doors and windows and write that down.
So anyway, so my mom was like gonna come down and visit, and she came down, and then she ended up staying a lot longer than expected, like a whole month. So because of that, I wasn't really able to make a video. But then we decided, well, for a number of reasons, we decided to drive my mom back. She had drove down here, and we had decided to drive her back, which in turn meant driving me, Veda, Kyle, my mom, and then our two dogs, because we were going to be gone for like at least 4 days. So we didn't want to leave them here, obviously, by themselves, and we just didn't have the time, the money, or the energy to find somewhere to board them. So, take a bite. So, basically, no. Do you want a drink? So basically, that's not your mouth. So basically, we drove all the way up there, and our intention was to drive our other car, because we have two, back down, because we have the dogs and, everything else, so it's not like we can fly, plus I don't fly, so there's that. Or it's not that I don't fly, I'm just too scared to fly right now, but that's going to change soon because I can't keep driving. So we go up there and we figure out our car needs 4 new tires. So we're like, we were trying to do this all on a weekend, drive up, stay for a day, drive back down, because Kyle had to go back to work on Monday. Well, that was no longer going to work because it was a Saturday and we had to order tires online, and they weren't going to get there till that Thursday. So Kyle flew back down, and his plan was to come back up on Thursday, to fly back up on Thursday, and to come back, basically whatever. Well, we didn't really think it through, because what ended up happening was we were like, okay, we got paid the day he had to fly back, which was a Friday, so that we could do this all again on the weekend. Oh, and I broke my camera, so that's why you have this weird little thing going on. Sorry. Anyway, so we were like, okay, you get paid on a Friday, you have to fly on a Friday. Well, anybody who flies knows that unless it's literally last minute for under an hour, which we can't do because we have to fly out of Fort Lauderdale here, and that's over an hour drive. Sorry guys, it's gonna be kind of bite. So basically
Stop pestering me if I do this for you.
what happened to your water?
Fine.
What happened to your water? I know, hold on. Here's your water. Here's your toy. So, anyway, so we're like, crap, tickets last minute are $200, $300, and we really can't afford that, to be honest. Especially living here in South Beach, it's really expensive. Everything's expensive. So for us to just drop $250, because his plane ticket down there was only $110. So we're like, okay, we could do that, but we can't do a $250, $300 plane ticket because we just bought 4 new tires. And it was just really bad situation. We didn't really think it through, but we didn't really have a choice. So I ended up staying up in Illinois with my mom for 2.5 weeks before we finally had enough money to buy him a plane ticket. And I had to find a last minute plane ticket. It was like just really last minute, and he had to fly out of Fort Lauderdale and fly into Memphis, Tennessee. So I had to drive 4 hours down there with Theta to pick him up from the airport. I know you're hungry, and good girl. Do not take a drink with food in your mouth. Chew. Good girl. Chew. So anyway, so that was happening. So after, you know, the 2.5 weeks or whatever, which Theta's been teething, she has her first bottom tooth, guys. You're gonna show people your tooth. Show everybody your tooth. Say, see my tooth, guys. Yeah. Got one tooth. Yeah. So she has one tooth, it's like the front bottom one, but she has another one right next to it. Like it's up, it's broke the skin, but she's still kind of in some pain, but it hadn't broke the skin, it was just right there. So the last couple of weeks she's been teething, so she's been like a pain in the butt. So, oh, you sleepy? So yeah, so finally we got, you know, everything situated, and then we had to drive back down. Well, we made it about 45 minutes with 3 dogs because we left one of them up there the first time. We made it like 45 minutes before Veda was asleep, and it was all great. And I was like, great, she's going to take a nap so we can actually focus on driving. Before my 2 dogs, who are a little bit different than my one, they are shelter dogs, and they're just very protective. They bark a lot at like people and things and stuff. And we stopped to get gas, and they barked and growled at people and woke her up. She started screaming. The dogs were fighting with each other. It was just like hell. So I said, fuck it, like I'm gonna turn around. So I turned around, I dropped those 2 dogs off at my mom's, and I was like, my sister, which we'll get in that situation, is coming down in a couple weeks. And I was like, okay, then, oh yeah. So then, bite. Come on, you're almost done. Almost done, big girl. So anyway, so I'm like, she can just drive them down because it'll be easier with just her driving and blah, 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 blah. So, do another bite? Do another bite. Do you want to bite or not? So anyway, so we dropped those 2 dogs off, and then we drive. It was a 16-hour drive that turned into a 24-hour drive with a baby and a dog because the stopping and the stopping and the stopping. So we just got back yesterday morning at 7 o'clock in the morning. Are you done? Mommy's making a video. I can't really get you out of the high chair right now. So, anyway, so basically, that's kind of what's been going on the last forever. And I start school September 3rd. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. And I just haven't ever had the motivation or the support really to do it. So I was like, okay, you know, I talked to Kyle about it, and I was like, hey, is this something that I can do? And he was like, yeah. So obviously it's going to be online because I can't really go to school. So I can't really go to school. So it's going to be online, and it's going to be at night mainly. It's going to be a little bit difficult, but it's definitely something that I can do. So I was going to go to Miami-Dade College here. It's a community college, at least for the first couple of years till I could transfer, because we do get a really, really discounted tuition at University of Miami for my husband working there, but I can't just straight get up in there. So I was like, okay, we'll do community college first and transfer, but then Miami-Dade had a lot of bad reviews for non-Hispanic people being discriminated against, essentially. They're online, they're on Google, the reviews, so if you want to check it out, be my guest. So that kind of swayed me from doing it, because I figured I would probably have to take some classes at night, like drive to the college. But with that review, I was like, no, I don't feel comfortable. So I signed up for classes through SNHU, and they have been just like phenomenal. They've been really nice to me. Helpful. So I've known what I've wanted to do since high school, and it's never changed. It's something I have a passion about, and it's just definitely what I've always liked. I mean, from high school up until today, it has not changed. I've always wanted to do it, so I'm finally doing it, and I'm really excited. It is, I ideally want to be an environmental scientist. I just absolutely love science. And I'm getting a bachelor's in science, specializing in geospatial technology, and I am just unbelievably excited for it. So classes start September 3rd, so I'll be a little bit more busy there. So there's that. Other than that, everything's been going good. South Beach in Miami is definitely different. I think I talked about that in my last video. But it's, it is what it is, and just trying to make the best of it. My sister, who graduated in May of this year with her bachelor's in, I think hers is a bachelor's of science in agriculture. So she wants to be a vet, so she's working on going to vet school, applying at vet schools and things like that. But right now she's kind of working at zoos and getting experience. She has a job at the vet hospital here at Zoo Miami, and I'm just so excited for her. Here, have a drink. Mommy's gonna get you some wipes. Okay. I'm just so excited for her, really. And she's going to come and stay with us until, we get things sorted out, whatever. So just really, really excited about that. Oh, you're gross. We're going to have to run a bath for you. Oh, yeah, this is too much. Here, play with that white. Look. So yeah. So she's going to be down here. So I'm really excited to have her help. I'm really excited to have her down here. She's my younger sister, but she's always been a huge motivation to me, especially with her, like, straight out of high school. We chose different life paths. I was with somebody in a relationship, and that relationship didn't turn out so great, but, she chose to go straight to college afterwards, and I'm just so proud of her for what she's done and the amount of effort and focus that she's put into school and her graduating. It was just so amazing to watch her walk down the aisle, because I've never done that. If you guys know anything about me and my life story, it's that I have, kind of a crazy one. I was really, really bullied in high school, very, very bad, and maybe that's a video I'll talk about some time later. But to the point of where I dropped out of high school and went to a private school, and then I was bullied there, even by the teachers. And I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I'm from a really small town where the views are not as open. And even though, yes, I did go to a Christian college or Christian high school, that was the only private school available in my area, and that was it. That was the only option, was a private Christian school, because I didn't just have private schooling in my little small town. So I had to go there, and because I was dating a girl at the time, they had presented me as a little 16-year-old kid. I had to go in front of a board of people and claim, it was just very traumatizing for me. And so I ended up dropping out of there too and just got my GED. So I have had a time kind of doing different things, and just from where I was to where I am. Maybe I will make a video of that, of my whole life story, because it's a roller coaster, and as I said, there should be a movie or a book about it. It's just insane. You wouldn't believe that it's real and that it's really happened to me, and how I've come to the point that I am today from where I started. Anyway, I got off track. Okay, so basically that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I don't know. It's just been crazy. I'm really excited to go back to school. I'm just really thankful for where I'm at in life right now. And with Veda, she's just eating a baby wipe. What are you doing? I don't think you're supposed to eat that. I don't think that that's good for you to eat. Can you have this instead? Oh, you're tearing pieces off. No, absolutely not. Anyway, I need to run her bath water. So basically, she's doing great. We had a really bad time at the pediatrician's office, and I don't remember if I talked about that last video. Sorry guys. I'm just never gonna have time to make a video if I try to like work around my life. So we're just gonna have to go through life together, alright? So basically, they were really rude to me, and the pediatrician asked me 4 or 5 times why I wasn't working and when I was gonna go back to work, and they told me to put her in a crib in a separate room in our apartment, which we don't have a separate room. Hi, Booger, I know. Oh yeah? Yay! So anyway, so basically, she was just really, really rude to me. And, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to kind of set you up here for a second. Hold on, baby.
Demise, asked me to give you a message.
Okay, we're distracted for a little bit. So, she was just really rude to me. That's really all you guys need to know. She was rude to me and insulted me a couple different times, told me that I needed to let Veda cry it out in a separate room of the house because by me rocking her and putting her to bed every night in her crib, that I was creating very bad habits and blah, 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 blah. So, that's basically that. So, but she was 20 pounds. And 29 inches tall. She's my big girl. So yeah, she's doing great. She crawls like crazy. She stands up on her own, like stands still. She's taken 1 step. That's all though. So we're working on taking more steps, but I think that she's gonna be walking by 10 months at least. She turns 9 months in a couple days. So there's that. Super exciting. Her birthday we are having back home, and depending on what changes in the next 3 months, she like loves Boss Baby. That's pretty much like all we watch every day, all day. It's really annoying. But yeah, so it might be Boss Baby themed, or she really likes Vampirina, so it might be Vampirina themed. Just kind of depends on, like, she really likes Coraline too, so it really just depends on how she's feeling and what she wants, and we'll go from there. So everybody knows her birthday is like really close to Thanksgiving, so we're going back home for Thanksgiving, and then we are gonna have our birthday party up there, and it's gonna be hell. She's just watching Coraline. She loves Coraline. So, yeah, that's kind of what's going on. I think that might be like all I have for you guys. I do have one other thing. So I was doing my giveaway, and I didn't have like anybody comment, which is weird because since then I have like 40 more subscribers, but nobody commented on my giveaway except 2 people. So I will reply to your comments and let you know. I'm just gonna go ahead and divide it and give each of you something because it's kind of silly for me to just pick between the 2 of you. So this is one of the things that I'm gonna be giving away. And then the other one is somewhere down here, but it is a cookbook. So if you guys, I'll go back to the other video and reply to you guys so you know who you are, because I can't remember your names as of right now. I know I should have wrote that down, but being a mom is bleh. So I will let you guys know. And then if you guys would message me through my Instagram page, I will make sure to put the link down to it below the description of this video. That way, that's kind of like the safest way for you guys to message me without putting my personal information on YouTube. So that's how we can kind of contact each other to figure out how we're going to do this kind of a way. So just message me through my Instagram page. I will put the link at the bottom in the description below here. So yeah, message me and we will set things up so I can send you guys your little gifts for just being like subscribers. And I'm pretty sure the both of you have been subscribed to me for a really, really long time anyway. So I'm really happy to be able to give something to you guys. I know that one of them is Judy, I think. And so like a huge thank you to you, because I know that you've been following me for a really long time. And I think that this is for your daughter or your daughter-in-law. So I'm really excited to help her out in any way that I can, because I know how difficult and how big of a struggle that this whole process is. So as I said, if you could just message me through there, and I will be sure to send you guys something. So other than that, and let's see, I went over the giveaway, I went over Veda, blah, 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 blah. I had also been contemplating shutting this channel down. So that might be like kind of a shock to you guys, but like I had this goal, you know, of just making this vlog for Veda, so that one day when she grows up, that she can go back and see all of these videos that I have for her and see, you know, step by step what I was going through and how much I love her and how much I fought for her. And that was the goal of this. But it kind of turned into something more with everybody that I've been helping and people that have followed me. So basically, I kept it going on, but I don't know if you guys necessarily want to listen to me ramble for 30 minutes about my life, and I don't know if my life is that interesting to you, but then I discovered somehow, even though I haven't posted a video in over a month, I've gained like 30 new subscribers. So I guess I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing and talking and just sharing Veda's story and everything else. So I will talk about something that's been on my mind really quick before I close off this video and put Veda in the tub. Trying to conceive baby number 2. That's what I want to talk about really quick. Because that's what my channel's about, and of course we would love to have another baby. Here's the problem. Insurance companies only cover your first kid in terms of infertility. Once you have had a successful pregnancy, they don't cover you anymore at all. Basically, you're not considered infertile. Even though it took me so long to have her and I have documented history of my infertility, they will not cover me. And that's very scary, and it makes me want to cry, because I've always wanted a big family and I have to accept the fact that that's never going to happen. For an IUI alone, it's about $1,500, and that's with the discounts of insurance. So it would take us years to save up that kind of money, because right now we're saving up for a house and we have Veda, and it's just going to be really hard. Hopefully with my degree I'll be able to get a job, and maybe then, but still that's 4 years away. So we probably won't have another kid for a very, very long time. So as of right now, I haven't had a period in 4 months. I have a doctor's appointment in September to discuss options of starting my period, and I guess I'm going to get back on some natural supplements and see if I can regulate my routine through there, because I'm not going to get on birth control. So that's kind of what's going to happen. I know you want out. So that's kind of what's going to happen. And I will keep you guys updated. Hopefully it'll happen naturally, and we'll just have a surprise for everybody, and I'll be pregnant, and it'll be the second happiest day of my life. But until then, we're gonna just keep trying and keep being hopeful, and I hope that I at least am able to be blessed with another child, and I just really, really hope that I am. I would love for Veda to have a sibling, and that would just mean a lot to me if we were able to do it. So that's kind of an update on that too. And that's pretty much all I have for you guys. I'm going to have to get off of here and stop rambling about my life so I can give this one a bath. Yeah? You're gross. You're gross. You got food in your hair. Your pretty blonde hair. I know. So it's bath time and nap time for her. And then Mama can finally eat. It's like 3 o'clock. So I know. Mama. I know. Say hi. Bye. Bye. That's yay. I love you. Say yay. Please, you know. Okay, guys, I'm going to get off of here. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I will keep you as updated as I possibly can.